just wanna freak my
Yo, this your girl DW Says.
Hey, this your girl Liv.
And we are The
The
Says,
Says.
where we're bringing you the latest trending news and raw discussion. That's what we're bringing them still.
Yeah,
You know?
100%.
I'm sorry that we was
Babe,
You what?
nothing.
What do you what you need? What you need? Let me know now.
Can you turn me up a little?
I hear you perfectly fine.
That's better. Thank you.
Okay. Didn't even move the
You did
button.
move this little gray thing.
I didn't even move it. But listen, sorry that we had I'm just fucking with you.
That's the problem though. Don't try to make me feel like I'm crazy when I'm not crazy.
I moved a tad bit,
You
like I
moved it,
barely
though.
moved that much. But that's
I said a little.
Okay. So sorry that we missed last week. We were on like you know what, we wasn't even supposed to miss last week. We were supposed to be back Monday. We went to New Orleans / Louisiana. New Orleans / Louisiana.
I'm like, isn't New Orleans in Louisiana?
It's different. So yeah, we went to celebrate Mother's Day and my friend's birthday, and it was great, man. Great times until the delay getting there and then the delay getting back. So never flying into Baton Rouge anymore. I was doing BTR because I'm like, man, I'm tired of flying to New Orleans and doing like the little 50-minute drive and shit. No, the hour and 17-minute drive. I just want to be 10 minutes away and do it. Epic fail. So
There and back. We had delays there and back.
Still got a call.
We had a 10-hour delay getting there. And then on the way back, our delay got pushed back to the next day.
Yeah.
That
And y'all
evening.
flew
We flew United there
Yeah.
and American Airlines coming back.
y'all knew United, the pilots was like on strike and shit.
Nah, we didn't
No,
even get to
so-
introduce you yet and stuff like that. While you just was looking at him engaging in conversation, you were supposed to engage in conversation with me.
He asked a
but
question.
since that we up in here, everybody, we got Cliff in the building.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
you know
We got
what I'm saying?
Cliff in the building.
Yeah, greetings, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kings, queens, peasants, and pussy poppers. It's your boy Cliff the Gift, slanging that wood, not that stick. Your man might keep it 100, but to see me, I'm gonna give you that extra inch. No.
Okay, I
I'ma
thought it
keep it
was
short
long.
for you.
Thank you, because I was like, bro, you've been on here a couple
I'm
of
gonna keep it
times.
short for you. I'm gonna keep it short for you because I saw you look. I felt her eyeballing like the side of my fucking head. You know what I'm saying? So I could tell she was like,
I like that version though. Like you might even stick with that one, like short and sweet, because that shit still hit. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Yeah, I like that. I was like, come on now. That bitch like 2 minutes long.
Hey man, I got but it sticks with you though.
Just the first part, honestly. Like
I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of forget the end part.
that first part though, we can stick like what you just said. When you get to going and be like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with it because all I got is, yo, this your girl DW Says,
Yeah.
Clap it up for me though. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Short and sweet. But anyway, so yeah, it was hectic getting back home. That's all, and getting back here. And we were supposed to record Tuesday, but didn't happen because we didn't get back till like 12 o'clock
It was
Wednesday.
Crazy.
Like it was crazy that night.
It was
Hey
crazy.
man.
It was crazy. On going there, we were supposed to land in Baton Rouge at 4:36. We didn't land till 12:22.
Yeah, we was just in Dallas, just getting full
Just
of them
sitting.
Long Islands.
Just sitting.
Well, me, because they kept sending them.
And y'all couldn't get like no
No
money
credits.
back, no credit.
Well,
no,
we're
You know they
waiting.
love to send them little $50 thing. They sent the little $50
but
thing.
you just supposed to not accept it.
I'm not. I'm
You're
not.
You're supposed to
I gotta
just
hit
keep
them
pushing
up.
back. But
I've
you
been
know what
busy.
the problem is with airlines too, is that they don't have like a customer service number. You have to like send it in through email, and then they'll call you. So you just have to keep submitting it and wait around for somebody to eventually call you. I've called almost every single number that I could find on the website, to contact somebody, and everybody told me the same thing. Our customer support line doesn't have a phone number. You have to submit a form. It's like I filled out 10 fucking forms. How many forms do I have to do?
They just keep sending them little $50 credits, and I'm like, oh no.
Like, can these credits be applied to this ticket?
What if I had missed a death or something? Like a little funeral, and y'all, it's just, here's a $50 credit for missing that. Like, fuck out of here.
And then I had to come out of pocket and pay for an extra day of parking because we were at a parking garage. Like,
yeah, it'd be a big
Just
ass
an
inconvenience, and they don't be thinking about shit like that. Here's $50. No, bitch. How about you reimburse everything that inconvenienced me? How about that? That's awesome customer service.
Yeah.
Niggas wouldn't even be complaining if you just reimbursed them. Like, they'd be like, okay, shit, as long as you gonna take care of me on it.
Like, you gotta say, okay, I'll accept that if you don't want to refund me for the ticket, but at least refund me for the shit that I had to come out of pocket for because of your,
like,
you know, your mishap. Like,
I had made a mistake and put a claim in to get my bag refunded. I didn't even try to do that, but they refunded the bag, which is only $35. Bitch, refund this motherfucking $400 ticket. Bitch, how about that? Refund this $400 ticket that I paid to be there at 4:36. Why the fuck am I arriving at
a whole nother day?
You took a whole half a day from me.
Somebody might not even be able to pick me up.
I know.
No, I'm saying, what if I had to walk back?
There was a lady out there who was going to see. She was super sweet, super sweet lady, and she was going to see her great aunt and her great uncle in an old folks home, and she was trying to get to what was it, the Best Western or something like that, because she was trying to get a room
it was
to
walkable.
see them. And
it was walkable.
Why would you have that old lady walk at 12:22?
I almost asked Tasha if you wanted to drop her off, but I was like, that's too damn nice. But anyway, I should have.
But they caused her a major inconvenience. You know what I'm saying? Like, for somebody who has nobody to be picked up by, like,
Uber, you don't know, like, Uber.
And at that time of night, an Uber, and she was an older woman. Like, somebody could have easily taken advantage of her. Like, come on.
I think she'll be just. I think she.
No,
I think
but
she's just fine.
I'm
if the good Lord say the
sure
same. I ain't hitting nothing on the
news. But what I'm
about
saying
her.
is the inconvenience.
Yeah, I ain't hitting nothing on the news about her. So I think she made it through. Cause boy, the news and Cliff from Baton Rouge, the news is crazy out there, ain't it?
Wow.
The news and the weather. Can we talk about how when we stepped off the plane, we were sweating bullets
very
instantly?
hot.
Oh yeah,
the weather from here to
it's
there.
It's
I
humid.
was like,
it's not
what?
That it's just hot. It's humid.
Literally, my hair turned into a fro.
You need no lotion. You need no lotion. No lotion.
You need deodorant though.
I'm talking about titties,
but no
lotion.
But you need deodorant.
Like, you walk
though.
outside and your upper lip is sweating instantly.
I ain't say nothing. All I said was no lotion.
I know, but I just gotta throw that out there because a lot of people just everywhere. Just
what's so crazy? My deodorant wasn't even deodorant the same down there.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say you gotta make sure you put some of it on.
I'm like, yo, this the 48-hour protection. This shit only lasting 6 out here. What the fuck going on, man? It's different. It's different.
It's
so God
hot.
bless y'all in that heat out there, boy. It is not like that out here. We still put the heat on. Like Lil got a little foot heat over there. We still put that shit on every day out here.
Got on long sleeves.
Sweaters.
You can still do this at night.
At 2:00 at 2 a.m. out in New Orleans, it was still like 80 degrees.
It was so hot.
I was annoyed.
It was
like
so hot.
I was sweating so bad in my sleep with the AC on. I kept waking up like, Amber, is the air working? Like,
we did the swamp tour, right? And like when the boat is on there, like going on this little thing, it got this wonderful breeze, right? But when it just gets there and get idle,
Stop.
ooh, oh my god!
Hey man, now I ain't just keep this bitch going. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
Like,
them crocodiles.
fuck
them
them
alligators.
fuckers be sitting up here looking at. Keep it rolling.
We getting tenderized for them bitches to attack us out this
fuck out of here,
motherfucker.
man.
We cooking right now
pushing.
for real.
I don't give a fuck what bird that is.
Alligators like marshmallows. I thought it was so cute.
Yeah, it was cool to see that. It was
I wish
little
they went
babies and
aggressive
then it was
because I
big
would have
ones.
wanted to pet one.
You ever did the swamp tour?
I haven't done the swamp tour.
Me either. That was my
It's
first
actually
time.
really serene. It was really pretty. The next time I want us to do the one,
The airboat, yeah, I would go
airboat.
back and do the airboat. We just did like the one where you it's a shit ton of y'all on that bitch, and it just go like 10 miles an hour. It might be 5. And the airboat, that bitch in there hitting like you might fuck around and flip. So I don't think I really want to do the airboat. You feel me? But they be in that bitch.
I want to do the airboat.
The airboat kind of disrespected us and like kicked up a little water a few times on the boat.
Oh, wow.
I felt like they was flexing. So yeah,
There was an alligator named Winky because he missed an eye in a battle.
Wow.
they just be telling stories. I don't believe shit they say on them tours. Like,
I said, how does he know which one is which?
exactly.
He had names for all of them. But he's been out there a few times, so he probably
Just like the Hood Life tour and all these other LA. Oh man, they don't be knowing. They could tell me any fucking thing.
It was a
They
good
don't be
time
knowing them
though.
tours.
And where I'm gonna fact check it at.
Right.
Y'all
I'm gonna look up the alligator Winky.
No. This is niggas was on the swamp tour fact checking because it was somewhere and it was like Aretha Franklin. Yep, was raised right here, and motherfuckers like Aretha Franklin was from Tennessee. She moved when she was a kid over there to Tennessee. She moved from here when she was. I'm like, nigga, you can't just be shouting out names like that.
That wasn't on the alligator
Yes, it
tour. That was at
was.
the distillery.
Oh yeah. See, niggas still be lying though. Niggas be fact checking.
But
Yeah, it was. She used to
was
stay
at the
right here.
distillery.
Yeah, we went to a distillery too. We had a good time, man. It was a great time. We did a little distillery thing where
we tasted like 8 different like original Louisiana liquors, like moonshine, bourbon, gin, vodka, tequila.
Yeah.
It was
y'all
fire.
wasn't sick the next day?
Nah.
No, because they were like
Little
the communion,
tasters.
like the communion shots.
Okay.
But to mix them all up is pretty crazy.
That's what I
And
was
then at
saying.
the end, they
And then
made us
only
2
had
drinks.
water.
After that, at the end, they gave us 2
Yeah,
drinks.
Yeah, I was faded.
All I tell you, money's worth.
That's a little
Money's
something.
worth.
I was faded, and then we got like to walk through like the back and see how they make it and the barrels and
What
stuff like
distillery
that.
was this?
Somewhere, I don't know. It's in New Orleans, though.
Gently? Is that what it was called?
That's what one of the liquors is
that
called.
was one
All
of
of
the
their liquors are named after streets, like
Oh, yeah, okay.
the first 26 streets or something like that in New Orleans. So it's kind of cool little history with it. So it was a
It
great
was
time,
pretty
man.
interesting. Everybody in the room.
I like
drunk.
tourists at home. I like tourists back home.
You learn new things, you know. Like who would have known? Who
I-
would have known
I
that
encourage-
Aretha Franklin was born there?
I encourage everybody to do like the little tourist shit though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that USS Kids shit, but like I don't know about that. It's been a minute. I wouldn't do that. But
It ain't
What's
nothing
that?
to do. It's just a cool picture.
dang, and also
What is it?
I said off
What?
mic nothing. Cause I was like, I don't really be wanting to like, cause as a kid they be taking us like tour all like
Oh,
the
to-
old slave grounds and the plantations and shit. Liv never been. It would be cool to like show her something like that.
Magnolia
but
Mound, fucking Avery Island.
yeah, I wonder if they still do. They still do that, right?
I don't
They used
know.
to take us there
I
as
don't know.
kids.
What
and,
is
like,
it?
The old grounds
They
and what they
literally
used
took
to.
us to plantations.
Oh.
For a fucking
Field
field
trip.
trip. You went to a actual plantation. And then they was
Not
they be
even like
this
a
was
museum, like the actual.
They also
plantation.
too used to print out like it was like one field they took us to where I guess they had a battle and like they
Oh,
printed
Pride of Port Hudson.
could have been and they
It's
like
Port Hudson. It's the Civil War one. And they be telling it from the Civil War people from the South, like actually.
I don't remember
doing the good
any,
part.
but
I
I want to
remember
go.
that.
Yeah, I want to go. They took us to the Tabasco land, the Tabasco
Avery
thing.
Island.
I don't know about. I just remember going to these
What?
specific like.
Yeah, I went back and did my research on some of these places because like I was really concerned. Like that shit was fucked up.
That they were taking us to these
Yeah,
places.
that they were taking us to some of these places. Like it was really
It's
bad.
like, why are y'all
Me-
showing
I wanna
us
go
this?
back as
Are
an
y'all trying to
adult.
like tell us like what are you trying to say?
I'm shocked
by
my
showing us
motherfucking
this?
daddy like,
Signed the permission slip and let your ass
Like
go.
what the fuck? Wait, why,
Well, you
wasn't
wanted to be
paying
back at the
attention,
school,
nigga?
just chilling.
Maybe your parents thought like it's good for y'all to know this so that way you feel empowered.
I don't remember
you know?
none of that shit as a kid, but I want to go back as
Or
an
to
adult.
know
I
about
just,
like your ancestors and things like that.
I just remember them like printing out like if your last name and see like who was fighting in there, and I was like, oh, this could have been my relative, and it's like it's just a bunch of different Wilcoxes and shit. Could have been all white men too.
Could have been your owner who sent
Yeah.
some slaves
Yeah,
out
yeah,
there
yeah.
with y'all last name just to go fight for me.
Yeah, it was a lot
We
of.
got money. Like I ain't going to fight that war. Send my niggas out there.
You're who?
My niggers.
Yeah. It's just I want to go back as an adult and view those though. Do you have any like desire to do that or like nah, fuck them places? I did my research.
I mean, I just did my research. I don't really want to go see it. It ain't like on the top of my list.
It's gonna
Yeah,
mean
I
something
think-
different to you now than it did
Yeah,
when
it
you were
would.
a kid.
I want to go back
When
as
you're a kid, you're so innocent. So like you know what it is, but you don't really understand the depth of what it is. But like now as an adult that you do, you're like, why would I want to experience that? Why would I want to go back and like envision what my people went through? Why would I want to step foot on this ground?
Right. That's
But then it's also
To
like
get angry.
You need to know your history, right? Like they say you need to sometimes.
I feel it, but it's like I got my introduction to it as like with people taking us there, like it just ruined it for me. Like
Yeah.
it ruined my future. of
It should be
wanting
your
to
own
see
experience.
that
It shouldn't have
shit
been like
right
a
now.
field trip.
Yeah, but
There should have been a museum for that.
I'm checking it out though. Like
Go
that's
ahead.
no. Like whenever I go back, I do want to put that on because like even that swamp and then doing that shit was a vibe, man.
You should go to the one in St. Francisville. I think it's the Myrtles.
I'll check them out.
The
I'll
Myrtles
check
is
them out.
haunted.
I'm definitely not going there.
I wanted to do a haunted tour while we were out in New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm not-
Amber's friend and her girlfriend and I wanted to do
Fiance?
the tour. Or her, I'm so sorry. Yes, her fiance.
Oh, you being
Thank
disrespectful like
I
Rick
just
Ross over here.
apologize. I said her.
We gotta
fiance.
talk about that too.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
She wanted to do the ghost tour with me, and Amber and her friend were acting so scary. Like, I don't.
It's not even about scary. Who the fuck wants to see play with ghosts? You know,
you're not playing with them.
That's what it is. When you stepping into their territory, like that's playing with ghosts. Which brings us to man. Let's get into some like real topics because I'm not even finna entertain. Like, cause I'm not scary. It's just why we go play with them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Amber, everybody is scared of something. If you're scared of ghosts, that's fine.
I'm not scared. Like, I just don't fuck with spirits, like the bad spirits, like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might come back over here with me and shit.
But how do you know
that.
they'll be bad spirits?
Oh, if it's haunted, like what do you?
Mean? It could just be haunted. It could just mean that there's ghosts there.
Yeah, just ghosts there. That don't mean that they dangerous ghosts.
Were they slave owners?
You got good spirits.
Like, what do I want to go hang with the slave on?
It's a slave that's actually on the
shit. Some of them might be disappointed with my choices, and I'll probably and don't be vibing with them. So no, I'm not trying to go over there.
I think it's the living people that you need to be scared of, not the dead people. Because the people who still own the motherfucker, they still family, right?
I don't know about all that.
Maybe.
Anyway, I'm gonna use a veteran discount anyway. Like, they ain't gonna get the full dollar amount. Which brings me to, yes, we're gonna talk about DJ Envy and
Rick
Ross, but I just want to talk about the LA Pride that's about to happen.
My goodness.
And the prices, like, I don't know if they're going up every week, but originally, you know, one of my homo friends, Shy, reached out and was like, I'm going to Pride. I want to see Megan. I'm like, cool. When she sent it, the general admission tickets was $99 and the VIP was like $300. I'm like, that's kind of crazy for fucking Pride because it used to be $25 or something.
Just to get in general admission.
You know what I'm saying? And their performers are Megan Thee Stallion and Mariah Carey. I saw Megan Thee Stallion perform for free over there at Amazon Music. You know, it was a great performance. Thing was thangin'. It was a great time. You know what I'm saying? Which brings me to, I don't know if I want to go spend. What happened? Oh, which brings me to, I don't want to go spend like, you know.
So the price went up. Tell them how the price went up.
Yeah, the price was $100, and I was thinking, I don't know if I want to see this bitch for $100. So I go back today. I'm like, man, I told Shy I was gonna go. Let me go. I pull up today. That bitch 139 times 2. That's, you know what I'm saying. That's 272. You know what I'm saying. Like, hey, motherfucker gonna have to sneak me into the VIP. And that's all I'm saying with that. No, they're really not gonna do that. But if you see me in there without the VIP wristband, hey, that's what it is. But which brings me to, y'all need to go back to the locals. Like, nigga gonna like, don't be charging that, like, that's crazy. $139.
That is highway
for
robbery.
General admission.
That's just
what are
general
we doing?
Admission. That's not even much.
What are we doing?
This is for Pride, right?
For Pride, what are we doing? Ain't that much pride?
Discriminating against broke folks.
Huh?
They discriminating against.
That's what I'm saying.
It used to be literally be like $25. You could get in, walk around, go to all the vendors. You could like see like the people who, what are they called?
I better have a vendor that do some thing. I better have she better come with food vouchers and all that for the $139. That's all I'm saying.
No, I feel that.
If I buy the tickets online, it's like a $22 little fee on top of that. Bitch, I'm already crazy that I'm about to spend $139. Why the fuck am I about to give you $22 extra for the just because I'm doing it online? I'll meet you at the gate, and the tickets better not be up more than that. You know what I'm saying? What is up with this service fee?
I guess that what they're trying to do too is tell you, like, if you wait in line, there's a chance you may not get any tickets. You know, the line be crazy, Amber. Every time we've gone, that line was around the corner. It's like those people like camp out, like wait
$22 for the just buy tickets online is crazy. That's what's crazy.
I told Amber we are gay and proud. We do not have to be at Pride, but I know she made a promise to her friend, so
you was gonna go, huh?
Yeah,
$139.
It was $99 then.
Well, now
so it was really $9.99. Well, $900. $99 plus $22 for the service fee.
It's 11 and 11. So I'm thinking about times 2. Times 2 is what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did.
I don't know, like just to see, like, because I don't know.
Live stuff recently has been trash because I went to go see Lil Wayne and that nigga fucked over.
Oh yeah, I saw you on a little blog.
Yeah, I want to talk about
tweet.
That.
Really?
I just really wanted to say Lil Wayne fucked over LA, man, because this was the Saturday before Mother's Day. Mm-hmm. Some people had bought those tickets for their moms.
Who the fuck bought Lil Wayne tickets for their moms?
There's some moms from that generation.
Like, it was people there who literally, when we was walking out, was like, bro, I I brought her here for Mother's Day. Woo.
Oh, you talking about like they wife or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like shit like that.
I'm thinking you talking about they mom.
No,
that's why I was saying who the fuck.
They brought that for their baby mamas and shit for Mother's Day.
Okay.
But to say all that, this nigga Wayne got up there and performed for barely 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Then had waited about 15 to 20 and brought in his 3 rappers, Lil Twist, some other dude, Yash Cater, and another dude.
You was so mad he made your ass learn them names.
I learned them names. I was so mad.
He was like, you don't know them now, you gonna know them the fuck today.
I had to go look these dudes up to see what type of time they was on. Motherfuckers ain't got no plays per month. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like,
and how long did they perform? They performed for the rest of the show.
I did research because I was that fucking mad.
Yeah, I gotta go do some research.
I was like, man, who said that? Was
Reese? Reese. I gotta do some research. Hey, I gotta do some research on it.
But yeah, man, Wayne just came out there and was like, "Oh yeah, we ain't been backwards for these people. We'll do the we out."
That's what he said.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie, that's how I felt about
how
the
was
first time we saw the baby.
Was the crowd like not hype? Were they not in it? Like
we was already. Wayne came out 3 hours later.
Damn, he had y'all waiting forever.
Yes, we waited for 3 hours for Wayne.
How much you spent on the drinks waiting for 3 hours? Go ahead, tell us. Let us know.
It was at least like 140.
Just on drinks?
Yeah.
Y'all some fucking alcoholics.
Nah, Amber, you know we would have did it.
Y'all some alcoholics.
The drinks was high.
They would have had one drink in that bitch.
That bitch
and we would have shared that hoe.
We got the little
she
special
is
drink that they
flexing,
offered. It was like 25. We bought 3 of them.
What? Shit, no. 25 times 3 is 75. Oh, a piece. You crazy. I would have had to tell
I remember
Lil.
when we went to the bar and you got 2 drinks for $44 and you was like, we ain't going back. That's it.
Yeah, it was 2, and it was a fucking White Claw and like a little small ass cup full of Russell. That's crazy.
I would have drank too. And then it's crazy that you didn't even get to vibe out.
You wouldn't have drank 3. You wouldn't have drunk $150 worth in that bitch.
We bought 3. So I didn't spend $150. I'm capping, but I'm just that mad at Wayne. I didn't spend that much. I bought 3.
Yeah, that's still a lot,
at the same time.
Was this your first time like going to see him? Have you seen him?
That's my first
perform?
time.
Oh,
man, I'm sorry for your experience. Why am I apologizing? I ain't do it to you.
I saw Wayne at his thing when I was actually there filming for somebody
Louisiana?
Nah, the one that he had out here, it was LA, it was Wayne Fest or something.
Oh.
He have a little tour that he did the other year, and it was at USC. But I saw him there, and it was cool.
He was turned. It was lit.
It was a good little vibe. He brought out the game. He brought out
all the LA artists.
A bunch of people at that show.
Do.
All he brought out at this one, 2 Chainz came out. That was the highlight of the night. Duffel Bag Boy. I really did enjoy that shit.
Who he performed that? That would have been lit.
Yeah,
I need to see some footage of that. You didn't record that?
Nah, I was trying to enjoy the moment. I wasn't trying to be. I might got some.
Go and get your money, little. Well, to me, you wasn't at the show if you didn't record it.
What?
I probably got something.
You wasn't at the show if you didn't record it.
I got it in here.
All right. You know how niggas be. You ain't post it, ain't go.
I did post it.
I ain't see.
Post it though.
Man, you just posted the stage. I ain't see Wayne.
Me and Tyler went.
How did she feel about the experience?
She was pissed.
I know. I bet she was.
Did she take it out on you?
Nah.
No, she took it on Wayne.
Great. Some people be so tight that they take it out on the ones closest to them.
No, it ain't Cliff's fault. He came.
I would have been in that bitch like, man, I don't want to talk about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking shit. I know I saw you post it, bro. Like,
I just had to.
He's like, I just had to hit you with the proof.
I had to be like, yeah, I was.
How much did you spend on those tickets?
It was $2
a piece.
Yeah.
And I'm over here complaining about $139 a piece. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, this is like a legit concert. Fee. Like, how much did you pay for the Beyonce tickets? I feel like you spent like around $400.
Yeah, that was Beyonce. That was pretty cheap.
We were also all the way in the back.
No, the fuck we wasn't.
I'm not saying all the way in the back.
We was comfortable.
We were comfortable.
Hey, we were comfortable. Clear that up.
We were comfortable. Clear that up. But we went with her friend Shy. Her friend Shy was like in the fucking pit or like.
Who wants to be in there with all the crowd like that? Not me. I don't like shit like that. I was very.
No, we had a good time though. We could see her. Like we weren't too far back. We weren't too far back that she looked small on the stage.
Yeah, I was way back there. Come on, Lil.
No, you know the Rose Bowl. It was at the Rose Bowl for the On the Run. It was like they got all them people with the little little fake chairs and
I
shit.
gotta see it. You gotta show me what y'all was.
Man, this a new phone.
Oh yeah,
shit.
they was back there.
I like
Y'all was
Beyonce.
back
She did her thing.
I'm just fucking with you.
No, I don't have any of that. That's kind of crazy.
I think I
that
have a
don't.
picture.
I'm a little sad now because
Oh.
I don't think I was just living in the moment like
If you ain't had no pictures, I got mine in here.
Man,
though.
this another phone.
Amber
though.
had taken me to see Eric Bellinger. That was a really good show.
I got
one of
footage
the
of that.
one of the best performances
that was
I saw.
really good.
I liked Miguel.
Oh, really? Oh, I
Miguel
bet he
was actually-
performs.
yeah.
I wouldn't mind going to see Bruno.
He done it broke that girl neck that year. Everybody forgot about
that's
that.
that's the one you was at.
No, I wasn't at that one. I actually saw him perform.
Yeah, I don't have it in this phone, but we'll figure it out one day
I saw
because
Miguel
I want to
at
see
the
that.
time all the time.
But anyway, man, this brings us to the DJ Envious, and the Rick Ross beef. Have you been keeping up with it?
I saw a little bit of it on the Breakfast Club the other day.
Yeah, it all started over
Rick
car
Ross got
shows
his permit provoked to do it and stuff. And so,
on his estate though.
Yeah. But
Wait, so was he really Airbnb in his place?
no,
I mean, they used his crib to come into America, but who cares about it?
But who
That's
cares?
a
He's
check.
getting a bag.
Yeah, that's a check. My problem is, it was all innocent. I don't know, but it probably never was innocent because, 50 Cent and Rick Ross beefing, and 50 Cent and DJ Envy, they're cool. So it's probably been like some smoke like that behind it anyway. So really, this shit really serious. It ain't fun and games. Like niggas be
All
like,
right,
oh, they
tell
were
us
joking.
what's happening.
Oh, so
So,
DJ Envy seemed like he was
For the
joking.
people who don't know, go ahead and kick it off.
So the people who don't know, but you should, Rick Ross and DJ Envy are doing these car shows. DJ Envy been doing car shows for like the past 2 years, where you bring all these fancy cars together and you just come in out here and look. Huh?
It's been more than
It's been
2
like
years.
5 years, no?
Has it? I don't know. More than 2. Cool.
Oh, all right.
I thought it was during the pandemic, but thank you for clearing it up. I should know. But he been doing it longer than Rick Ross is the moral of the story. So he started doing like these car seminars and like all this shit. Not seminars, but
Shows.
car shows. And Rick Ross is doing one recently just because he has a big car
He
collection.
started 2 years ago.
Oh, so Rick Ross. Okay. Oh, this is not his first one? See, I was thinking this is his first one. I should definitely start doing my research, y'all, before I just get on here and start yapping.
That's why the neighborhood.
All right,
complained
well, how about
because he
Cliff?
did
You
it
tell
the
us
other
what's
year.
going on.
I mean, no, I'm letting that. She doing a good job.
so,
I was just
yeah.
helping the information.
Why you shitting on me?
I'm not
I'm just
shitting on
fucking
you.
with you. God damn. But anyway, so yeah. So more of the story. I don't know who threw the first shot or whatever like that, but it's just been some like back and forth between the two behind these car shows, and they just been like each video that they saying something, they just been throwing like little nasty shots. DJ Envy came up to the radio station dressed as a CEO and all this shit. Rick Ross is calling fucking DJ Envy wife, girlfriend, and his 7 sons, where he only got 4 daughters and 2 sons. So nigga, who you talking about? Saying 7 sons and shit. Like, I don't know, he's just been being disrespectful. A lot of people been like, I was really looking forward to seeing what DJ Envy would say after that video when he addressed the wife as the girlfriend, because he does not play about the wife. Nothing ever came from that. I was kind of disappointed, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm kind of happy too, because like, just keep that shit. I guess it was getting too serious. They're gonna keep it under the wraps like that, but I would have liked to see it play out in the
public eye.
In the
You want
public
to know what's
eye.
really going to happen? I feel like now that he brought in Gia, that he's like, okay, this
He's
is
banned
on,
from the Breakfast Club. I tell you that.
yeah, banned from the Breakfast Club, but also like, okay, so this is on a deeper level. Like, it's okay for you to take shots at me. We can go back and forth. We're 2 men. You know what I'm saying? But don't disrespect my kids. Don't disrespect my wife, like my home. I didn't take it there with you.
What do you think?
I mean, Rick Ross don't have a home like that to take it to. It ain't like he got a wife or nobody.
He
to
don't
really
have a wife.
attack like that.
Like
So,
doing all this
So
with the
his
paddle and
character,
shit.
his character is being attacked, and he feels
I mean, but this is the same character that's been attacked for decades.
Forever. I know.
Like, Rick Ross has been in the game at least 12 years now.
and they've been saying the same things,
So
things
it's like
about
come up
him.
with something new. You got to come up with something new for him. Everybody knows who Rick Ross is. Like,
Yeah.
we all know. So I think that's why I said I didn't really think that they were serious. And then I think it's tragic that they both doing something positive. You know what I'm saying? Like having nice events. Nobody got hurt. Nobody getting hurt at them and shit like that. I just find it fucked up that they pitting each other against each other when they car shows are for two different crowds. Like DJ Envy car show is you bring the kids and all that type of stuff. He bring his whole family there and all of that. Rick Ross shit is like
adult?
They give away. It's adult. It's a real adult car show.
Okay, because I wanted to know why they just didn't come together and do it. Because there was like some nigga. If you see me already doing it, just get with me. Why the fuck you over here? Okay,
so
great.
Do you feel like DJ Envy started the beef because?
I don't know who started the beef, and I'm not going back. I'm just saying it's gotten real nasty,
spicy.
It's the yeah. Rick Ross's car show is to like donate money. Like he don't donate money. He give away a prize to the best car. Like it's no donation. This is some nigga shit type stuff. DJ Envy does it as like
a family event.
Yeah, family event and fit.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff
bring out
for
their cars. Like celebrities will bring out their cars for people to see and stuff. So it's more of a family experience. I
just some egos.
I mean, there's
in
just
the way.
two different experiences behind different egos.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, it wasn't much to dig on that because I just want to get on here and say I was highly disappointed that he didn't take the bait because I was hoping.
Would you have taken the bait?
He didn't even show up to the Breakfast Club today.
Because he probably knew he had to talk about that shit.
No, it was just he showed up the next day and didn't talk about it. And then the day after, he didn't say anything. And then Just Hilarious had brought up how Fat Joe was like, "These are two beautiful people. They don't have to do this and shit like that." And I was like, "Damn, wonder what DJ Envy would have had to say to that." You know what I'm saying? But hey, we'll never know. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck going on over there. But it's like I be peeping. You know what I'm saying? Because like, why weren't you there? Your car show ain't until the 28th, nigga. Like. Fuck going on, and then why would y'all bring that up on today's episode when he ain't there? But whatever.
I think he stayed home to clear the beef after a nigga mentioned his wife.
Yeah,
like after you start talking about my wife, like I need to talk to you before I get to talking to anybody else out here.
Yeah.
Like,
well, yeah, man. I just hope that it stays safe though. I'm not trying to get violent, but it was just like the talking and shit. That
yeah,
it's a good little, cool little banter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I about to get into? Let me see what's on this.
Another one was did y'all see Dirk talking about Young Boy?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't be paying attention to that. What you saw?
I mean, he was just saying that Young Boy didn't kill. He didn't have nothing to do with the thing, but yet his music,
reflects that.
Yeah, it kind of reflects that as if he was there, like he wasn't there. And he was just saying it's like he don't really have beef. He don't have no beef with him like that because it's like, what did you do? Like you didn't do anything. And as well as like using the music, but I could also see it from Young Boy's standpoint because it's like since the people that Young Boy is associated with had something to do with the death of his friend, you telling people that if you do music with the other side or whatever, then, I just can't be cool with you, like, because you know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you be?
I guess if it's more like, why are you talking about somebody else's experience? Like, yeah, you can be cool with those people. Like, yeah, they may have did it for you, but ultimately at the end of the day, you didn't really experience it. You experienced the aftermath, right? But in that moment, you weren't there. You weren't a part of that. So, like, how are you talking about what somebody else did as if it was you?
Yeah.
Maybe he should have worded it differently, like my homies or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but
I stay out that street shit.
That's how I would take it. That's like how you ever had like a friend, you tell them
I'm
something
a
and
civilian.
then they may take credit for it or something like that, and you're like, why are you taking credit for something that I did? You know what I'm saying? Or like,
I tell you what else I also stopped doing. I stopped listening to NBA Youngboy as much because that boy really make you on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no. Well, I'm telling you, I ain't. These bitches come out, you know what I'm saying? And these the only ones that so I see what it was this joke going around. I was like, shit, that NBA Youngboy made me want to turn up too. I see why Ja be doing it and shit like that. Like, it just I don't know what kind of music it is. They just bring it up out you. It must be the devil's music because
that's what they call it, huh?
What do you think about that Ja Morant situation?
Dumbass. And then he like posted some suicidal shit. It was like, come on, bro, you ain't gotta go that far. Just stop posting.
They did have to get a welfare check on that boy.
Like, just stop posting. Like, just stop doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was this other thing that I had posted. It was like, Y'all got to start with the suicidal post when your funds get low. It's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying?
And that is a fact.
Because it's gonna be okay, bro. Just stop doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
But with John Moran though, it's like there have been other players of other ethnicities.
Yes, they driving around. He driving around. What, bro? Why are you
I
driving
think
around
it's the
doing this?
context
That's
of
what it is.
of like the situation, right?
Is the music is playing in the background?
Yes,
and I think it's about how he's
about
like,
to
you
go
know
and
what
kill
I'm
a
saying?
nigga.
Like,
Here he go.
It's very different from like taking a picture with a gun. He could
When
even
you
have
out
just been
hunting,
holding
it's
it. Not
different.
even hunting. He could have been like sitting in the car. Could have been on his lap or on the, what is this called?
It should be in your
The
glove
dashboard
compartment.
or
Let's
whatever.
have proper
whatever,
gun etiquette.
Whatever the case is, but he's blasting his music. He's, you know what I'm saying? It looks
He's
very
making a gun look
different.
like a toy.
Exactly.
In
You
front
know,
of
and
children.
people look up to him.
And
And
yeah,
didn't he-
imagine what the kids think. Like they a lot of people, a lot of eyes are on Joe. This is the real issue. A lot of eyes on him. He has a lot of influence. It's all about the kids. Damn, look at the kids seeing this shit and thinking it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like
And didn't he already
he's
acknowledge
gravitating
this?
more people to NBA YoungBoy too, which is always like I'm telling you, bro, the music. And I fuck with NBA YoungBoy. That music is devilish, bro. I'm telling you, that shit make you want to do something to something. Like, I kid you not. We gonna play it after this. Zach is the nicest guy ever. I bet you Zach get the, you know what I'm saying, frowning up in this bitch. It's gonna be a test. They need to do a fucking test on that bitch. They need to go and do an NBA Young. Go listen to that
Like
shit.
it's a certain frequency, the megahertz
Yeah,
or whatever.
I don't know what
that
the
they
fuck, but it
using,
just
like,
make your ass evil. Listen, they need to do that. I might fuck around and do a little YouTube video, and if anybody come out and do some shit like that, I know you watch
better
this
do it
shit.
anonymously, too.
I know you watch this.
I'm pretty sure somebody has done this test already
Nah.
on Young Boy music.
Nah. Oh, I'm talking about just the little kids, just
Oh,
or even just nice people. Just go in, just only nice people. Hey, have you been told that you're just really nice? You're just hard to get mad. I need you right now. Come on over and just have them listen to NBA and just watch them. You know what I'm saying? Like how they be watching the kids. Then they just be in that bitch.
You gonna
They
see
getting that.
Nigga gonna hit that.
Saying.
I'm saying,
It make
what's
it just.
down? You know.
It just does something
Turns
to
you up.
It just does something to you. And so I'm just saying, I had to stop listening to that boy. I had to stop. I ain't even listen to the new shit that he done put out in a while.
I've listened to some. He's actually evolving in a sense, but it's like the same. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, but when he had that little video, put that on that, and he doing them little dances and shit. I be like, yeah, turn up with your evil
really
ass.
influenced how some people move, like how they walk. Like people think they gotta have.
I think his walk is hella feminine.
a body language like him to be hard, which
I
is
think
really
his-
odd.
Which is
his
crazy. 'cause he's
mannerisms
really,
are feminine.
Like, yeah.
You think so?
Yes,
He's lanky. Yeah.
his mannerisms are very feminine. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Young Thug is like that too. You know what I'm saying?
They said that about Vaughn, too.
He just look like a girl. But anyway,
He just looked like a girl.
what we was talking about?
We were talking about John Morant, right?
No, that's just as random.
Oh,
I really
okay.
wanted to ask, like, were we haters? Are we haters?
Wait.
Are we haters? Because we just saying, damn, them kids and the prom send-offs, it's a lot of extra shit going on. Does that make us haters? Because we just saying, hey, when we were kids and we went sent off like that, all we had was like a nice little car and the fit and a hotel room.
That shit does not make you a hater. That makes you observant and frugal.
Yeah.
I don't
That's-
think that
that's
it
it.
makes you a hater. I
'Cause we're-
honestly think that
we're
this
haters.
generation is very just extra, and that could be money spent or put towards something else. And it's for me, it's not even like about how extravagant it is. It's like what makes you think that there aren't going to be events bigger than this? Like, this is prom. Yes, this is big. It's a milestone, but like renting out Maseratis, like the dresses these girls are wearing are insane. Like, some of them are just outrageous. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like,
And I'm not even looking at the outfit. I'm looking at the send-off, which brings me to, do the kids not get a prom? Like, why is this send-off so extravagant? Like, y'all coming out, I'm talking about they have tables set up with, like, wine
That's
and,
the
like,
champagne party.
yeah. I ain't never had, like, is this new? Just like the little bridal shower, like, no, the gender reveal. That's new. That wasn't always a thing.
See, everybody don't
everybody
have a
had gender
champagne
reveal
party.
parties.
Who?
I'm saying every kid at school don't have a champagne party.
Yeah, I know. I never did.
You know, but so some people do have champagne parties before they go, and like other people show up to the champagne party with them.
Like a
So
send-off.
they did that in the South. You went to one?
No, I didn't know nothing about a champagne
like,
party.
that's
until I
like when
moved
you went
out
to
here on
Cali.
the
That's
West
what I'm
Coast.
saying. It must be a Cali or like some like.
But I seen it in Atlanta
well,
too. Though. I
well,
seen
back
them
home in
people-
Philly too, people have like pretty nice send-offs. Like they do,
See,
like, but they
I'm
were
just
renting
saying
out
in the
like
South, we don't do
BMWs,
that.
Mercedes. They would have like a carpet, like red carpet laid out, balloons. People would come and take pictures, line up and take pictures with like the girl and everything.
Yeah, we never
Bag up a little bit.
We never really did that though. Like we never really did that. Like I'm all I remember is we had the limo pull up. Our moms was there, and they took.
Yeah,
some
getting a
pictures,
limo was a
and
big
that
deal.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Getting a limo, like, but
this
just
is pre-Uber.
I'm talking about motherfucker had a red carpet layout and everything. It's
the
like
big
getting a
balloons. I
hotel
filmed
was
one.
a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh well, the red carpet isn't
I-
too extreme for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like back east,
I would
they
hate
do that. But I was thinking you were talking about like these fucking expensive ass cars.
No. That's
all
normal
of
shit.
it.
I'm
No,
talking about the
not no
party.
Maserati and
Like, dude,
Bentleys.
like some of the parties are so extravagant. It could be like the prom
It's a
should have been
party in
held here.
itself.
No, the prom should have been held. Like this is like what is going on? Like I'm just confused, and I don't want to sound like a hater, but I just be
went to-
confused.
They had the little revolving photo booth, the 360 photo booth. They had it set up with the cake with both of them on the cake. It was then like a wedding reception.
That shit crazy.
It low key reminded me of a wedding reception.
I feel for the parents that got to compete with that because, baby, I tell you right now,
Our
ours,
kids aren't gonna have that.
They not getting
They're
that.
gonna have a send off. It may not be something super extravagant.
You said
like
something
that,
to me like, look at Kevin Hart, right? Or somebody's like a millionaire. You know, somebody sent me something. It was like a millionaire, all this money. Look at his send off. You know what I'm saying? It was just them
Super
and
simple. She looked beautiful too.
And this
her
motherfucker's
dress
that-
was according to like she looked age appropriate. She looked stored as
yeah.
beautiful.
Why y'all be
With
going
Bronny
through the
James?
see through? Huh?
Talking about with Bronny James?
No,
Kevin
Kevin
Hart's
Hart's
daughter.
daughter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, did y'all see Bronny James leave too?
What you talking about with the white girl?
The white girl?
I wasn't even tripping on the white girl. I was just saying I don't think his was that extravagant.
his
Nah,
face- no,
nah.
it was pretty chill.
It be the ones
Yeah.
that ain't really, got it like that. They be doing the most. It's like, who you trying to keep up with? Like, stop that shit.
Because the ones you're trying to keep up with aren't even looking at. Aren't even trying to do anything.
They don't have shit.
You done
either.
did that party and motherfuckers ain't even bring no gifts or nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? You done just gave that shit like, here you go, a party for you. Like, who is the party for? Is it for just to
Because the
get?
kids be ready to leave and go get in the car and take off. To
And
go
take
to the
off and
extra
do their
prom.
own thing.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow. Hasta la
Yeah.
vista.
You
Nah,
nah,
but
put
it's-
all this together. and
Maybe
it's
I'm
nice.
just hating because I ain't getting no send off party though. But I,
mean,
never
but if
knew
it's
about
not a
these
thing in the
things.
South, like I would understand that. You
Yeah, I
know
never
what I'm
knew
saying?
about
if,
them.
if you guys didn't do that down there, I understand why it seems foreign to you. I was thinking of something completely different. I've seen people have send offs and then people who haven't had send offs, and it really back east. It was really about a matter of funds.
Nah,
If
it'd be
you
a
have
group
it,
of
you don't,
y'all.
or if you don't,
It'll
or
be
you
a group of
do.
y'all, get the little limo, y'all all meet in one
That's
destination, y'all get up and your parents will be there. It just be you and your parents and your dates. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, that's all it be. Like, it kind of crazy though. Cause it just be for one couple that all this shit be for. So I be like, yo, what is going on? I don't know, but maybe to save more money, all parents can get together and have those more send out instead of it being so extravagant for one couple. Have it for a lot of y'all, and y'all get together so you can take some of that stress off your shoulders. You know what I'm saying?
And also too, I feel like that's a way for parents to still kind of live through like their kids, right? Like I'm sure
They live in too damn
I'm
much.
sure that their kids didn't ask for all of that, though they're probably very grateful that they went above and beyond for them. But parents are always competing with other parents too, low key, and they'd be like, "Look what I did for my kid," or "Look how much money I got. I got her this, and this." And
Yeah, but
they're wearing this,
that
and
creates bullying with the other kids, though. You know what I'm saying?
It
Like they
does.
gotta
It
stop
does.
that shit. Yeah, I gotta stop. Like y'all are really hurting. Like, well, they had this extravagant party this year, and they haven't had anything. Like, what if you fall off real bad? You know what I'm saying? Like, now people all in your business. What you gonna do next? You know, like just stop doing shit like that.
True story.
But yeah, I just didn't want to sound like a hater. But congrats to y'all doing that shit. But I was like, man, imagine a wedding though.
Live it up, cause that money gonna go, cause you gonna be grown and you gonna piss your parents off eventually, and that money gonna stop coming in like that. You ain't gonna just get them type of parties unless you doing it yourself.
that's good behavior type of party,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, y'all saw they dropped the trailer to Color Purple, right?
Yes.
But they got another Color Purple coming out.
They're creating a new.
You didn't see the trailer?
A remake.
No,
Isn't
I ain't see
Hallie
that.
in it?
My mama said the same thing when I told her, but it actually looks like
We
it's shot
actually
well.
don't need it.
We don't need that.
We don't need a lot of remakes. Like The White Man Can't Jump.
Man,
I watched it. It got a lot of slander. I don't know why, but I liked it. But we didn't need it. You know what I'm saying? It was something to watch, but we
The
didn't need it.
classic is fine the way that it is. It's a really
Color
good movie.
Purple, that's kind of like.
Nah, I think this is gonna be a good one though, and I hope it's not 4 hours. You know what I'm saying?
What? But okay, would it be the same story again?
Yes,
Just
but it's with different
vilifying
people.
the black man.
But with different people.
Yeah, with better looking. I
Better
guess not
looking?
down to Glover.
Bro,
or
that
something.
shit is. I'm definitely not for that.
Oh, did you see it though? Like,
Yes,
you just
I've
can't-
seen the Color Purple.
Did you see the
I haven't seen the new
commercial
one.
of the new
I
one?
wouldn't even want. It's like I
You're
haven't seen the new
uninterested.
commercial.
Nah, that's kind of crazy. When the last time you seen Color Purple?
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
It's on Netflix.
So you think they were just vilifying the black man?
I feel like it had a lot to do with that, man.
Let's talk about it. How?
No, I'm saying the Color Purple because that nigga was fucked up, beating on her and shit. Then he had fucking with shit.
You don't think it's telling her story? Why you just went to the man?
Because it is like, bro, the reason why I feel like that is because it is literally showing the man. It's just showing the fuck. It's showing fucked up. Like the nigga, the role of the nigga is fucked up. It's just like with
I think all of the roles
I
are
think
fucked
it just
up.
shows how they're
with
living
Monique.
in their
It's
relationships.
It's like the movie
Precious.
with Monique. Precious. It's like, why do we got to see that? Like I didn't like Precious. Like I don't like Precious
I don't
right
like
now.
I don't like Precious.
It's
I know.
a bad representation of who we are. Like
100%.
It's like Color Purple is a terrible representation of who we are. I don't like that. That's what I mean.
I
This
get
shit got-
that.
I'm gonna use this clip. I like that.
I
Thank
looked
you
at
for
it
that.
as like
Thank you for that.
it shows
this
what
clip.
drives like a black man to that in that time like that time.
I'm gonna have to go back and
You know
watch
what
it.
I'm
All I
saying? Like,
remember,
and I do think it was like both their stories. You know.
It was, but it's like
you remember that scene when they was pissing like a race when she was like pissing like a racehorse. It was Whoopi, and she like had to go pee real bad, and she was like, it was just a shot where it's just like she was just in there. You don't remember that scene?
I do.
Boy, I
Not
think that's
to
where the saying came
sidetrack.
from. Pissing like a racehorse, you know.
But what was that other movie?
I don't
or,
know
like,
why I only thought about that
45-minute short film that they made about a black family. Was it there was something wrong with the Johnsons or something like that?
Oh, Meet the Johnsons. Or some
no,
shit
it wasn't
like
Meet the
that?
Johnsons, but it
Something
like,
wrong with the Johnsons. It was on YouTube,
And it the way that it. Did you ever see it?
you definitely saw it. That shit had went
You
viral.
definitely saw it. It really portrayed a black family in a very.
You could probably still
untasteful
pull it
light.
up, but I don't.
They said that about the PJs too.
No, this was
Eddie Murphy.
this was like. I don't want to like tell too much, but it got a lot of slander. It was very distasteful. It made the black community look.
Yeah, but
like,
Color Purple is not that distasteful. It's like
It
It
is,
wasn't.
bro.
It depends on how you interpret
so
it.
why is it so lit? Like why it's
I
like a
just-
classic.
It's,
I mean, Amber, if
How you feel
really
about
think
Menace to
about it,
Society?
A lot of slave movies are
Hold on,
classic.
hold on. How you feel about Menace to Society?
I mean, it's a hood classic
But would you go on would you be down for a remake?
of Menace to Society.
What you think about Set It Off?
I don't think
Set It. There's talks that Set It Off is being remade. How do you feel about
I mean,
that?
Set It Off is one that I could take another Set It
So
Off.
damn, you cool with us being depicted as
No,
robbers and shit like
Set
that?
It Off is just like the heist or brothers or like it's not.
Is it Set It Off with the girls?
Yeah, Set
Yes.
It Off is with the girls and they just in dire straits trying to get money. Like they don't kill nobody and shit.
Yeah, they did.
Who did they kill?
The guy at the
Queen
bank.
Latifah killed somebody.
Yeah, they killed that black dude that had stole their money. The cleaner.
Oh,
Didn't they kill a guy at the
but
bank
yeah, they
too,
killed
like a
somebody who
cop or
fucked them
something
over.
like
They didn't
that?
just kill no random ass.
They were killing
person.
people.
I don't remember. And Set It Off, I don't remember. them
That's a
kill-
death.
That's
That's
one
a body.
person. That's one body, bro.
Ex-Bobby murder. He'll count that as a body.
That's, I guess. But I'm just saying, that's Set It Off actually had a nice storyline and it was something to go with. Like it was stories.
My own
I
thing
just
is,
feel like
let me just get this. I'm tired of the remakes. Like that's
Yeah.
me personally. Like make some new shit. Like where I keep making the same shit. Make some new shit.
Or make like a sequel. Like instead of remaking it, make like, an extension of it. If they're going to make another Set It Off, maybe it's like their kids, you know what I'm saying?
Well, they can't make a Color Purple too because we ain't in them times anymore.
I mean, they could.
They still could. You know how they make these movies back in the day? Come on.
Pay these fucking writers and you could get one.
Oh,
exactly.
There you go. They don't want to do that though. They don't want to do that though. They make it too. They want all the money to them, and that's what pissed me off too. You talking about pay these writers? Get your own fucking coffee machine too. All you coffee drinkers, get your own fucking why are y'all making the rich richer? Ain't no way y'all should be giving coffee beans, Starbucks, and fucking tea leaf. That might be coffee bean. I don't know. Why are y'all constantly giving them money when you can go get your mother, go get the pods and have it right at your front door?
Do you want to know what I think it is for? It's for the people who are too lazy, who want to set their alarm to 15 minutes before they got to be where they got to be. So they can get dressed, go, grab their coffee on the app, pick it up, and then head straight out. Usually it's there. And all these customers use those apps. They pre-order. That shit. They have points.
Like having something to do.
It makes them feel important.
Get a coffee machine.
That's how they mingle. Like for some
no, they
people.
don't. I go and pick up at Starbucks all the time. They just be in that bitch looking,
waiting for
they
their
do not
order.
Socialize with it. Yeah,
some people just like having something to do every morning, so they just like having that.
It's a part of their routine.
Yeah. A lot of y'all need to stay the fuck off the roads too. If you ain't got shit to do, if you just got here making coffee runs, get the fuck off the streets, bro. Like you causing too much traffic.
Be decisive when you drive. Like just make it the fucking decision. That's it. Just make a decision.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I get mad every time.
Do what the fuck you gonna do?
I get mad. I hate when somebody pull out and go slow.
At the human species,
I don't like
she
them.
just does not like.
They always doing some dumb shit
too much, but
always doing some dumb shit. Hey, I also wanted to, because y'all kind of get off that the remakes pretty fast. I wanted to talk about it with y'all.
I mean, we can continue to talk about it.
We off it, yeah. Fuck the remakes. What else y'all gotta say?
Well, they just remade Little Mermaid. Do y'all want to see it? I do.
I'm
gonna be honest. I don't want to go see this.
I don't have no interest in the Little Mermaid, but
I
like the fact that they put that they made a black Ariel. Like I'm happy about that.
That's the most nigga response ever.
Yeah, it is.
And they ain't even gonna go see the shit. But yeah, I'm just happy it's a black girl.
I'm gonna watch it when it come on TV. I'm definitely gonna be one of the first. When they put it on Netflix, I'm definitely gonna be one of the first.
That shit
people
is
who
not
play
coming on Netflix. You're gonna have to get Disney Plus for that.
Oh well, yeah. When
it's on Disney Plus,
I'll probably watch it at home some type of way. But
yeah, man, I'm not opposed, but I'm just not. I don't know. I still want to see John Wick 4 and fucking Guardians of the Galaxy.
What about Fast X?
Nah,
I'm not interested.
I definitely can wait till that shit hits.
They done made one too many of them. It's like at this point,
if they come out with 11, I don't know. It's gonna and 11 probably gonna be written by AI. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. Wonder what they gonna write up.
Man,
Chat GPT. Huh? Is this what it is? You got one?
I've been using it.
Tell us more.
I mean, it's just something to.
What do you use it on?
What you mean?
Like, what do you use it for?
To answer emails and shit like that.
All right, tell us how you work that bitch. Come on, like, what do you do? Because I haven't fucked with it.
I mean, you could just copy and paste the email and just say, "Hey, I want to respond to this email with I'll be at this place at this time. Make it sound like this."
That's crazy because it sounds like you just could have texted, "Hey, I'll be here at this time at that time," instead of copy and pasting, uploading it.
Okay, so if I was in school or whatever, like you could literally just say, "I need a 10-page paper on why the sky is blue," and it'll write a 10-page paper about why the sky is blue.
Okay, but the school wouldn't be able to find out that's plagiarism.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. Like AI is not something to totally be afraid of because it's like I say, it's like a calculator. You know math, right? Like, but
if I write it down,
and if I give you a calculator, can you solve any problem if you didn't know the order of operations? You still get the answer wrong. No, you don't know the order of operations. If you don't know the order of operations, I give you a calculator. You could put in 8 plus 2 plus 3 plus whatever and multiply it at the end. But
that was 11.
But no, I didn't tell you if anything
Smart
was in parentheses or not.
Yeah, you said 8 plus 2 plus 3. That's 11. I'm smart.
But what he's saying is that he's giving.
Oh, that's 13. Oh, I'm dumb than a motherfucker.
And you still fucking.
He's giving you an example, like saying, you know how. I know,
babe. I'm just talking shit.
But that's all I'm saying. With that shit. So AI is pretty.
I don't know, but I was just don't ever tell nobody. Don't start with that example anymore. You'd be like, yeah. So what do? Yeah, I put an email in, and they be like, yeah. reply back date and time. Like,
I know some people who use it to like come up with text to send a random.
That's not people. A good selling pitch.
You know
what
I'm saying? Or they use it to like get facts on, like you said, research papers, things that they need real help with. If you're not good at like speaking professionally, people do use it for emails and things like that because a lot of people don't know how to sometimes turn off the slang or recognize grammar, punctuation, things like that. So they use it for that to just make sure it sounds.
You can also put in something that say
Google been AI.
I do it. I do Google or Grammarly all the time.
Google been AI. If y'all really want to get into it,
it definitely is.
But you have to pay for that, right? You pay like a monthly app fee.
I mean, to like get the pro version, like
what's the pro version?
It's like I think I don't know. It's like $100 or something.
No, I ain't asking what the price is. What does the pro version consist of that you're not getting out with the free?
Oh, how fast it'll respond, how long your conversation can go with it or whatever. Because it's like a conversation. You can't just keep asking it infinite questions all the time.
Got it. Okay, makes sense. So why isn't nobody trying to get in on how to get one of their own AIs and get some money, since that's where the world is leading to?
What you mean get their own AI?
You know,
you know how much.
You know how motherfuckers getting on crypto and shit. Like not get their own, but why isn't people getting on their wave? Like, hey, this is the new AI that's about to break. Let me put some stock into it.
Do you think if everybody got on AI, eventually it would crash because it would just be recycling all that information?
I don't really,
because there's only but so many facts about so many things. Like there's only but so much information about Abraham Lincoln. There's only but so much information about the government and what's going on. And if they're having to constantly feed out or answer questions or write essays about whatever it is, all these billions of people in the world are asking them, I feel like eventually it would run out of not run out of answers, but it would start tripping people up. You know,
I don't know. I just gotta watch iRobot again and see what the fuck and prepare. That's what I do. Like if the apocalypse come on, I'm watching The Walking Dead and seeing what I gotta do and shit like that. You know, then that's what I'm gonna do. So everybody watch iRobot for the AI if you want to know what to do.
I just think I think AI is literally, it depends on whose hands it's in, like, and how they gonna use it. It's the same thing as the internet.
I was gonna say, I mean, well, this is definitely something that is a little bit more powerful than the internet, though, because given to the wrong person or like, it could cause some really detrimental stuff to the government.
The internet could do the same thing if they didn't start putting all of these like bans and security things. Like as time progressed, when the internet first opened, like when we first started using the internet, this shit was wide the fuck open.
It was called the World Wide Web.
Yeah, motherfuckers was sending viruses, influencing kids.
Norton had a little business, the little virus protection.
Little floppy disk.
Yeah.
McAfee.
Yeah.
McAfee.
Now you don't have to do any of that now, which is pretty fucking lit. Hey man,
you get that pop up. It's like, do you want to block it or do you want to allow?
Clap it up for progress.
But then you know the government stepped in and started making websites have age restrictions and all of that different type of stuff. Mm-hmm. So
as they should, because God forbid my little niece click on,
I mean, as they should, but they don't ask for ID. Like when you go to these websites that you're talking about, they don't ask for ID. They
but I ain't gonna lie, it used to scare me.
Or older?
As a kid, if I used to try to go and be like, "Are you?" It used to scare me as a little kid.
Like they would find out, like they would send your mom like,
it used to scare me. So I don't know. I feel like it got that same fear, but asking the daughter,
I don't think so though, because if they have, like, kids nowadays have Instagrams, right, and they know that they're lying about their age because Instagram technically has a age limit before you can join, and we see multiple kids on there. So if they're putting in their age,
12-year-old with a page and
you
shit,
have to like physically put in your birthday on these like porn sites. They just ask you, are you 18 and older? Yes.
You don't want to tell them too much sauce. That's why I had stopped talking. Yes, if you click that shit, it sends. Yes, you click that shit, it sends an alert to your mama and your daddy, and be like, "Hey, my son and daughter are trying to do some nasty things."
Yeah, it's gonna tell them that you up in there with the lotion.
So you better stop.
How we used to get caught was because you used to have to order that shit, and I used to know better. Like, okay, we didn't have all these different apps.
That was soft porn.
We had cable, even the soft porn.
That was soft porn on HBO.
Yeah, but you had to go ahead and hit like yes.
Previous
channel.
What I'm saying?
Let's talk about sex, baby. Yeah, that shit was like, I remember that shit.
Yep, all they would do was like,
I ain't got no panties on. Ain't got no panties on. You remember that? It was that one in Tip Drill. That was that one in Tip Drill. You used to stay up for.
And what that thing smell like?
And I used to stay up for BET Uncut. I definitely used to stay up for BET
Uncut.
I don't remember that one. I'm must have hated that one. It was
so
the
tell
wackest
me
song.
what that thing smell like.
Never heard that one.
Trying to kick it tonight.
Nah,
That bitch used to go hard.
Yeah, I never heard it. It was I Ain't Got No Panties On, and it was Tip Drill. Those were the ones. And it might have been another one, too. Oh, Shrimp Fry. I don't know if it was that one, but it was something with a white girl or something like that. I don't know. It was something. It was 3. They'd be like, oh, this shit's so stupid, I'm going to fuck with it. But
White Girls. You remember that one?
I think that's like something with white girl. I don't know.
It was. I mean, that was the thing. They always come my way.
I don't know, but you don't even know nothing about BET Uncut. Nowadays, it's just the people with the holy water now at 12 o'clock that's probably on that bitch. Yeah. They don't even have BET Uncut no more.
But that shit used to go off and then that would come on. Mm-hmm. Like, wow. Like, nigga.
It's like, oh, what y'all was up here watching it? Because, like,
Man, I ain't going to even say that about gear on here, but we used to not rewind the tapes sometimes, so a nigga would figure out if you watched them or not.
Nice. What do you mean rewind the tapes? You used to record the
have you ever found like tapes that your parents had, like your mom never had like No,
that was just some dad shit. My dad wasn't in the household for me. Yeah, that's only dads did shit like that.
I've never found porn. I have walked in on like my mom.
I noticed that was just some dad. Oh, my brother. Yeah, my brother definitely had some porn tape. Yeah, my brother definitely had like little tapes.
Booty call.
Yeah.
That's so
crazy.
Tape
you saw booty call before.
Fast forward.
Like the real booty call or like the porn one?
The porn one.
Oh, no. I don't know. But they used to be. And they used to have a bush and stuff. Used to be getting down. I probably want to go
Blacktail.
Look up some old. Want to go look up some old. And my uncles too. Rest in peace. They used to stay in that trailer. They used to have like all of. If you go into the bathroom, used to have all the motherfucking naked magazines. I'm like, bro,
just laid out like the Playboys.
Like by the toilet. It's like, yeah, this is kind of crazy. But yeah, that's a guy thing.
That was
though.
a guy thing for
women.
sure.
But yeah, one more thing, man. Because we didn't hit our little hour mark. Did you see Chris Sales? You know who Chris Sales is? Mm-mm. He's like a little YouTuber. Used to date Queen Naija.
He used to be married to her.
Yeah. He used to be married to Queen Naija. They share a son together. And Queen Naija is now with Clarence. And they've been together for like 5 years or something like that. And they share a child together too. And Chris was doing a question and answer, a Q&A. And somebody asked him, it's like, do you think Clarence is cheating on Queen? And this nigga...
No, they asked her, do you think he's being faithful to Queen?
Yeah, do you think he's being faithful to Queen? Instead of this nigga not even answering that question at all, entertaining it, he gonna get on this bitch and be like, yeah, with him being a stay-at-home mom and all like that, and she always going away, of course, I just think he's smart with her. Of course he's cheating on her. Yeah, I just think he's smart with her.
He gonna say, I've heard little things. I've heard little things here and there.
I heard rumors and stuff about him going in a room with other girls at Kai party in Florida and stuff like that. So I like, what are your thoughts on a nigga saying some shit like that as a man? I want to hear a man opinion. But no, what are you saying?
Go ahead.
No, what are you saying?
Go ahead. I'll go after.
I want to hear what are your thoughts as a man, as another man being asked about that?
It's some whole ass shit.
And
like, really, like, ain't nothing else to say. Like, that's some whole ass shit. Like, why you, like, what?
Yeah.
Chris looked so crazy while he was talking shit. He needed a fresh cut. His white tee was looking crazy. He was just looking like a hater.
You talking about your old baby mama, my
ex-wife, your ex-wife.
Your ex-wife.
My woman now.
Mm-hmm.
Mother of my kid, my only child.
Mm-hmm. And you got a kid with her too, and your kid got to come over here. Like
your kid lives with us. What do you mean got to come over? Your kid lives with us.
So I'm going to end up seeing you again, and you out here talking
They don't see
like
each other. They don't ever see each other.
Nigga, but I can see you.
I
can make sure I see you. With our close connection, that's crazy.
Then he was like, she knows that. put the ice in her. She knows.
Crazy.
She knows that.
Like that about me.
Yeah, but Clarence just replied back and was like, "Yo, I heard rumors and shit is crazy. He fucking hates me." That's how he replied. That's how he replied. You had to hate him like that. That's some crazy ass
And the way
shit.
he responded is probably because when he see him, he gonna slap the dog shit out that nigga. Like, as soon as he see him.
Well, we've been waiting for 5 years now. Ain't no slaps came out of it yet. It was just like banter back and forth. Like,
have
on
they
YouTube.
ever seen each other in person?
Well, like you just said, they could have, right? Ain't happened yet. Is all I'm saying. It ain't gonna happen. Is all I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck going on. And I'm not out here trying to
they got kids
promote violence. I'm not out here trying to promote violence, but I like seeing the business get cleared.
That's a whole ass move though, man. Like after that's your ex, man.
So there's nothing cool about it.
Nah,
you don't get no cool points.
No cool points.
Not even him being honest. Like that's how he really feel.
And
that's not how you feel.
And a little back history. Wasn't he dating Clarence's ex-girlfriend at one point too?
Mm-hmm. They had did a little swap.
They didn't do a swap. Like
that's basically what it was. If they were
Queen
exes
Naja
dating
and
each other.
Clarence were dating for a while before Chris started dating Clarence's ex-girlfriend. Like that was.
I still call it a swap.
It was actually. It sounds like they set it up to like try to make them jealous.
I said you gotta watch niggas like that though, especially if they got that type of beat. Like I don't know, like them niggas might got some. I don't know. I don't want to say that.
They're a little weird.
Got some what?
I'm saying they might like each other to be just out here talking shit like that. Like that's a weird ass angle to go with each other.
You mean just he like Clarence? I don't know. What you mean like each other?
He might be infatuated with that man to be out here talking like that or something.
Think about it like this. Look at the life Clarence is living. Nigga came out of a basement. You know what I'm saying? And like he's living this lavish life now, because of, Queen gave him that little extra push and clout. He's living a life that Chris should be living.
Should Chris be living that life?
That's how he probably feels.
He does.
And that's probably why he resent him and had this. But it's like, Chris, you couldn't keep your dick in your pants. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker got fed up. But that's probably where it comes from. Do you understand that now?
He's feeling like, what's that movie, Acrimony?
How does that make you feel? Like, do you relate a little bit? It's like, no, that's just straight hoe shit.
That's hoe shit. Because it's like, I can't hate on the next man like that. That's some hate. That's hater shit. That's
And he's been in multiple relationships after her. He dated McKenna Parker.
Somebody said you're gonna go through 100 niggas trying to find a vibe like this or something like that.
About who?
No. That's just somebody said that in a rap or something. And that do be true for a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really missed out. Queen was the one that got away. He gonna run through 100 different bitches trying. He didn't have about 6 kids. Not really 6, but he had about like 4 kids after Queen by 4 different women. Like, that's kind of reckless if you ask me. You know what I'm saying?
It's very reckless.
Yeah, he's hurting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what kind of money he getting, but
yeah, he's a little YouTuber.
I mean,
YouTube checks be kind of big for certain people.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of it.
But he had to, like, when people, when they go off and do shit like that, it be like, damn, pockets hurting. They need them views.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They're gonna go through that and see what the fuck going on. And even if Clarence was to go in there and like make a response video, we going to see that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's just a bag for them. But he didn't take the bait either, which is crazy. I love that y'all are being so mature now and shit like that.
Would you have taken the bait?
We bored out here. What?
Would you have taken the bait in both situations?
You know why he didn't take the bait? He probably out here cheating. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? I just try to blow
that nigga crazy, ain't he? Damn.
Did a little rubbish.
I can't believe that nigga said some shit like that. You heard that? You heard? Baby, let me show you what this nigga said about me. Ain't that shit?
Yeah, try to laugh that shit off. Any other time he'll be 38 high. He over here full of giggles today. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying?
I could definitely see that. Like, nigga, that's what. You ain't mad, baby? Mad. Somebody spreading lies like that about me.
Man, that nigga just talking. You don't even know what the fuck I be doing. Yeah, that's probably, you know what I'm saying? Because the fact that he was like, yeah, she know that. You know, she know that.
Hey, come on.
She know that, man. She infatuated with that nigga. But, man, shout out to them, man. Black love. Clap it up for black love, man. But, yeah, man, you got anything you want to get off your chest? Anybody?
Anything I want to get off my chest, man. It's a couple things.
Pay them people.
Pay them people. Mm-hmm. Answer your motherfucking door when delivery drivers come knock on your shit.
If you know you ordered, bro, you be watching the fucking the chat any other time. If you know I'm here, just come on, bro.
Just come on out.
Stop playing, especially if you put meat at the door, bitch ass.
You can only get work. Stop trying to get good work at cheap prices. Stop trying to make cheap people be good. That's it.
I support that last one. Stop expecting good work for low prices.
Yeah, you get what you pay for.
Pay people what they deserve.
Get what you pay for.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have anything to say. This is a great episode. Cool. Are y'all sure that's it? I want to talk about, you be watching Power? You be watching shows?
Yeah, I do.
What's the last show you watched? You watched Snowfall?
Tooth, Raising Dion.
Oh, how was Sweet Tooth?
It was good. It's really
I
dope.
didn't watch the second season. I watched the first season.
Sweet Tooth and Raising Dion. You watched that with your girl?
Mm-hmm.
That
little
like
boy Raising Dion who plays in there, he's from Easton, Pennsylvania.
Real niggas is out here watching Power. We out here watching Queen Charlotte, and we out here watching Cruel Summer. That's what real niggas is watching.
Cruel Summer is really good too. You should watch it. It's actually the plot twist.
I sure, yeah.
Watch you need. I think you should leave. That's this white comedian. That shit was fucking hilarious. It's every episode fucking.
I think you should leave.
I think you should leave. Shit
what is it on?
Hilarious. It's on Netflix.
You got some crazy recommendations.
I want to see Missing. I heard.
Yeah, I saw that on the plane. Watched that on the plane.
It was good.
It was cool. It was a little like
Don't tell them. Let them watch it.
I'm not.
It's on Netflix.
It was cool. It was a good anticipation, but it was a little vanilla in some areas too.
But
I mean, white man can't. You ain't had nothing on White Man Can't Jump too.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it.
I'm just fucking with you. It's something. I just didn't understand all the slander that White Man Can't Jump was getting. Like, do y'all not like Jack Harlow? I actually think Jack Harlow made the movie even lit because I actually like him as a person.
I just think that some people feel like there are certain movies that don't need remakes, and that was one.
It wasn't even like the same movie
because it's like they used to say that back in the day, right? Like they don't really say that shit no more. Like we see that white men are in the NBA, we see that they're all over, they're doing their thing, like.
Yeah. It was a whole different storyline.
It's not really a stigma.
Like, yeah, they still had to but that shit, I liked it. I enjoyed it. So stop with the slander. It wasn't that fucking bad. Y'all doing too much. But yeah, man. Check out Power. Did you see the leaked episodes?
No.
Me either. I'm gonna be a trooper and stick it out.
I think 50 is too calculated for that to not have been purposely leaked.
He said the network did it. Oh. Yeah, he said the network did it. It was like, what dumbass network? Like, yeah, blame it on the network. Oh. So, yeah, because, there's some beef over there with them.
Yeah, true story. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But, yeah, this has been another dope episode of The Says, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate Zach coming through and always being a dope camera guy, you know what I'm saying? Cliff came over here and brought this big-ass light. We ain't going to have it for next episode, so if the lighting looks dope, blame it on Cliff. You know what I'm saying? It's dope, but it won't be like that next. I don't know why he come over here and be bringing this nice shit. Cause I he had the camera last time. We ain't having the moving camera since. You know what I'm saying? Like just be, like he be helping the production, but be fucking it up at the same time. Cause we's not gonna have this nice lighting again. You know what I'm saying? Cause
hey man,
where the fuck we supposed to place this big ass shit? Like we need more space. Yeah. We gotta get it together. You need more space.
I brought that in a little bag.
I'm saying for me.
Could have just slid it up under the couch.
Nah, man. Joy got a lot of hair. I don't want to collect hair and shit.
I mean, it's in the case.
Yeah, okay. I wish I could show you. I might just take a photo right now and just tag it at the back on the video so you can see the big ass light. But appreciate you, man. Another dope episode because we were supposed to record yesterday, and Liv had something to do, so we here today. He was gonna pull up and be the co-host, but Liv wanted to touch on some of these topics. I feel like we weren't supposed to get like more in depth with some of them, but I don't feel like we did that.
It's okay. The conversation was still good. It still flowed.
Yeah, but I want this podcast to be great. I want motherfuckers to want to come and throw ad dollars on
I feel like it was good conversation. You know what I'm saying? And the best conversation is organic conversation. So even when we segue and we start going off on our tangents, like it's natural.
I don't even know what the hell we talked about at the beginning of this episode. And ask me, do I go back and listen? You don't like the episode?
It was good.
Nah, Zach ain't fucking with the episode. Zach's not fucking with the episode.
This is one of the best episodes because I was on this motherfucker, man. You better go on ahead.
Man, I'm telling you, stop playing. I think it was pretty cool.
I had a good time for real.
Yeah, man. But anyway, we finna pack it on up again. Poop Patrol still is in the works.
Yeah.
You heard that Poop Patrol, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we doing
Got
that.
the Poop Patrol shirts now, too.
Amazing.
I do have 2, only for me. I'm going to try to get the crew some, see what Tasha talking about. You know what I'm saying?
You could take them out here and get them made now that you have samples.
That's some dog-ass shit.
Wait.
Why would I take some money out of my
Oh,
sister's
no, you're
pockets
absolutely
like
right.
that?
Well, I thought you were
That's some
going to
dog-ass shit.
did
It
you
be
pay
your
her?
own people.
No, did you pay her?
No,
for
those
those?
were gifts.
So that's what I was saying. I was saying if you, because you
Why
got
would
them
I
for
go and
free.
pay somebody else and not pay my sister?
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Niggas do shit like that all the time, though. You know what I'm saying? That's
no,
a
you're
red
absolutely
flag.
right. I was just thinking.
Hey,
no,
man, let me go get my. No, I'm not
I
talking
was just
about
thinking
you.
like
I'm talking about
it's
people.
immediate. It's here. You don't have to like wait.
You
for it
see
to
that
be
shit
shipped.
that just happened? Niggas do shit like that all the time, and it's very problematic. Hey, I want my friend to do the shit for free because that's my friend. I shouldn't have to do it for my friend. My friend give me money. Let me go pay to somebody that do the same shit my friend do that I asked my friend to do for free, but let me go pay. Like when you just could have gave a friend $1. Like that's kind of crazy. And people really do move like that. If you move like that, ask God, ask God to remove that spirit, that nasty ass evil spirit away from you, because that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, man. But we out here. Thank y'all for another dope episode. Don't cut that shit off yet, because, you know, we got to play the...
We didn't even give respects to Tina
shit.
Turner.
Oh, shit. We showed...
I said it in the beginning.
I don't really want to find no more. Bro, we lost Tina Turner at 83.
Man.
And I feel nasty even hopping on here and talking for a whole hour and 15 and not even giving her grace.
Rest in peace.
Man, that shit. Hey, that shit.
Tina was a real one.
She was.
Yeah, man.
Held down my boy Ike.
And she was supposed to be out here at the Pantages performing for like
June
like,
13th.
but until July, like next 2 weeks or something like that. Shit crazy. Love.
Oh,
I hope you ain't
you
Pete.
threw me off.
Yeah, but yeah, there you go. That shit fucked with me, man. As soon as I seen that, I was laying down right here and I was like, oh no. And Lil was like, what? I sounded like my mama. That's some shit my mama would have did. I'm over here acting like my mama and shit.
You know,
I sent it to my mom, and my mom was like, "Oh no, I kid you not." I said the same shit when I sent it.
You know what's so crazy that Tina Turner is the same age as my grandmother. When I think about my grandmother being on stage performing, I don't see it being like a thing for her. So kudos to like Tina Turner still having that.
Yeah, she was out here still getting to say
and,
she got sick in Switzerland, man.
Still putting on a show, and she was probably out there performing.
An icon for real. That shit sad as hell. Went through a lot. Inspired so many. Man, so rest in peace, rest in love, man. You did your thing. You were here for sure. You know what I'm saying? You know how motherfuckers they left their mark. You definitely left your mark.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. But yeah, we about to close this out on a happy note. Cause damn, man, we should have started that at the beginning and then great. Now you got me all sad and shit. But we out here, man. You want to plug yourself? Like, you want to plug yourself?
Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow me. See how this shit lit up nice and all that, man. Just, you know, follow me, Cliff Licks. Follow the podcast, Cliff Notes Radio. Yeah, man.
All right,
Show me shirt.
Oh yeah, y'all know what it is.
All right, man. We out here. It's been a grand time.
I just wanna freak my mind.